Afternoon, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earth Watch, Friday, March 14, 2025. I just watched a video, a YouTuber, The Spook, who said something very defamatory against another YouTuber. And it struck me because this YouTuber has autistic spectrum disorder. As many of you know, my teenage daughter is autistic spectrum disorder. I know probably more than anyone else in the world, parent-wise, and what that's like. So I just finished watching this video from Ben Davidson, Suspicious Observer, who did one of his personal attacks videos against Geology Hub. I believe the gentleman's name is Tim. So Tim is an actual professional, unlike the other guy, who actually travels around the world and goes to these areas, like Campi Flakery. So Ben Davidson did a personal attack video naming Geology Hub, showing it on the internet, on his video, and asking his people if he should engage Geology Hub. What he meant was challenge him. Tim did a video on Campi Flakery. I watched the video twice. He made a statement that some people are turning into a fear porn. He absolutely, categorically, 100% did not mention Ben Davidson's name. Not directly, not indirectly. Period. He may have been talking about somebody else. I'm not going to mention her name, who tends to build things up. But Tim is an actual geologist. He travels around the world. Many of the times he is right. Sometimes he can be wrong, like anybody. Ben Davidson said he didn't return his emails. Let me explain to you something about autistic people. One of the great many challenges they have, and you got to admire someone like Tim, who does what he does with the mental health challenges. Many autistic people have social communication and interaction is very difficult for people with ASD. They do not know necessarily how to communicate with people or reciprocate, return a communication. They don't know how to. It's one of the great many challenges. I live with it with my daughter 24 hours a day. I know what it's like. So to go out and do a personal attack video against someone like this, who absolutely did not mention Ben Davidson's name, period. It's totally uncalled for. I'm just doing this video to speak up, because it's really an insult to someone like me, who's the father of a child with ASD. But many of us know that certain people are really not a man, and they like to do these things. So, Tim may have said stuff in the past, but you know what he did do? He corrected himself. But he has been right. He was right about the Raung volcano north of Sulawesi and giving a notice. And hours or the day later, massive eruption. But you don't go out and do a personal attack and post the guy's name on it, Geology Hub, and ask his minions, should I engage with him? Which means, you know what I mean. Some people are gutless pussies.